Hello, my name is Stephanie Hill with Rodan+Fields Team Class, and if you're watching this, it is because you are interested in a little bit more information about Rodan+Fields, and maybe you just, you've seen it on social media, you don't really want to ask anyone because you're afraid you'll get a sales pitch or you'll be committed to something. So I put this together for my friends, family, acquaintances, whatever. Anyone that wants a little bit of information, but they're afraid to ask because they're, like I said, they're afraid that they'll have to commit to something. So here's just a brief overview. So real quick on me, I was a preferred customer for 2 years, loved Rodan+Fields. And then I decided, I talk so much about it. I'm a great testimony for them. Why don't I become a consultant? So I did. So a little bit about Rodan+Fields. If you are familiar with Proactiv, the acne medication, that is from the creators of Rodan+Fields. This is their anti-aging skincare line. It is the #1 fastest growing anti-aging premier skincare line. So what that means is leaps and bounds. I won't talk about the premier skincare, anti-aging skincare lines that we're ahead of now because that wouldn't be very nice. But you can ask me and call me and I'll tell you. But I'm going to quickly go over just the regimens and just a few things and then give you my contact information and you can get in touch with me and I'll answer more questions. So just hang tight with me here in my bathroom and whatever, we'll see what happens. So, sensitive skin. You guys know who you are, and I feel so sorry for you. It's not something I've had to deal with personally, but I do have friends that do have to deal with it. And it is ongoing, and every time, like I have a girlfriend, every time she thinks she's got it under control, this stuff's going to be great. I don't know if she eats something different. I don't know if the weather changes, but she'll have a reaction. And so that's why I'm so excited about Soothe. Fragrance-free, alcohol-free, paraben-free. It is a 4-step treatment. Gentle cream wash, sensitive skin treatment, moisture replenishing cream, and your sunscreen and moisturizer. Yay, 4 steps that are targeted towards people with sensitive skin. So, Soothe. Another nice thing about Soothe is that a lot of people, it corrects a lot of the concerns that they've had that have been giving them such sensitive and irritated skin. And there are a lot of people that after having used Soothe are able to move on to our other regimens. So, and I've used Soothe for some other things I'll tell you about at the very end if I don't just talk until you fall asleep and fall off your chair. But anyway, Soothe, great sensitive skin, use it. So next I will tell you about Reverse. Reverse is has become my favorite regimen. I used REDEFINE for 2 years, and I still use REDEFINE. I use REDEFINE in the evening, but after 2 years, I used Reverse, which was originally what I was told I should use when I did the Skin Solution Tool. I ordered Reverse. I used it for 3 days, and I thought, oh, this is too harsh on my skin. Well, for one thing, I was washing my skin, literally. I would wash my face at night with whatever soap was by the sink. And if there wasn't any, I would literally grab the bar soap out of the shower and use it and wash my face and go to bed. And so for me to do any kind of 4-step process, I was like, I don't know. I thought I knew better than the doctors. Wrong. And so I sent it back. But I love REDEFINE. So, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I wish I had stuck with the Reverse. Reverse is a deep exfoliating wash, intensive brightening toner, and that's getting you ready for the 2-step dual active brightening cream or complex. And that's 2 little, they're like this. I'll show it to you because it's these 2 little daddies. And they are retinol and vitamin C, and they have some other things in them, and you mix them together on your hand and put it on, and it has truly, like I have these brown sunspots right here. Go on, see? I don't wear foundation or anything. I just wear the Reverse regimen in the morning. And I follow it up with the broad spectrum sunscreen and moisturizer. And that's my foundation. That's my makeup. That's what you're seeing right now. And I will tell you, I've been up since way early this morning. I've driven 250 miles. I have had my yearly doctor's appointment. And yeah, this is still my skin. I'm only wearing eyeliner and mascara, and I'm 42 years old. And thank you, Rodan+Fields. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing. So what you have is you have sun damage that you're not even seeing, or damage to your skin. It's under your skin. It is causing dullness. It is keeping your skin from being all one color. It is bad. So you should use Reverse. And then Redefine is another favorite though. And this is it's a regimen for the appearance of lines, pores, and loss of firmness. Facial cleansing mask, pore minimizing toner. Yes, pores. Ugh. Yeah, I think as we get older, I was noticing that 3 years ago, before I started using Rodan+Fields, and my pores, I was like, oh my gosh, is this what I have to look forward to? I need to start wearing makeup. And instead, I started using Rodan+Fields, and again, foundation and whatever, makeup free. So daytime, you have a moisturizer, or nighttime, you have a moisturizer. And I love this PM Redefine, and you can ask me, I'll talk to you more about that another time, but the Redefine regimen. And last but not least, we have Unblemish. And Unblemish, you're like, wait a minute, why'd they make an acne regimen when they have Proactiv? I know, I thought the same thing. So acne treatment sulfur wash, which is the sulfur wash is a different base than what is in the Proactiv facial wash. Your clarifying toner, which is getting you ready for a dual acne intensive treatment. And again, it's kind of like the Reverse, the two-step, but it's, cleaning the bacteria, and it's getting your skin protected and treating your acne. And then last but not least, oil control lotion with sunscreen. So you're saying, wait, why did they make Unblemish when they have Proactiv? Proactiv is targeted towards our teenage skin, our teenage hormones, our teenage oiliness, just things that we deal with as a teenager. However, does that mean that only teenagers use Proactiv? Only adults use Unblemish? Absolutely not. My 16-year-old daughter uses Unblemish because Proactiv was too strong for her. It was, it's different makeup in the steps of the regimen, and it was too drying, and so she wouldn't use it. And so I was like, okay, let's try Unblemish. She's on her second regimen, I think. And a regimen, you may be wondering, they are for use day and night, and should there's enough in the regimens to get you through 60 days. Some people more, some people less. Me, they last me a lot longer. And, I may have to replace like one thing, like the toner or something. But you do not have to buy a full regimen every time. You can buy one item. But I will warn you, do not spot purchase things for your skin because you're like, oh, I want to save some money. I think I'm just going to get, all I need is the face wash. You are only doing yourself a disservice. Get the entire regimen. It is a 60-day money get back guarantee. If one doesn't work for you, you can send it back, try a different one. But you will not see the results if you try to piecemeal it together. Don't be like me and think you know more than the doctors or whatever, because you are wrong. And get the regimen. If it doesn't work for you, send it back. But I guarantee you, if it doesn't and you try a different one, you will not change your skincare regimen. There are a few other items that you can add on. The Amp Roller, which is the roller, it has microscopic surgical needles. And, I live in the country, so we aerate our pastures. And this is aerating your skin. So one thing I really hated about getting to 40 is that I didn't want turkey neck. And, everybody gets there. It just happens. And the Amp Roller is a wonderful tool for your entire face, forehead. But for me, forehead and neck. My neck looks, I can't even tell. I wish I had taken a before picture with my neck. I just did my face, but whatever. And with that, you have the PM Night Renewing Serum. So after you roll your face, I was just going to say neck, your face, you have these little blue nuggets of satiny wonderfulness, and they have retinol and peptides and other good things that time release and help, you know, rebuild this elasticity that we're losing. Last but not least, I will show you the multifunction eye cream, and it is wonderful. Again, I told you I was up super early, went to a meeting, then I drove a ton, and just today's been crazy hectic, so I do look like I was hit by a bus, but this stuff is awesome sauce. It is for dark circles and for bags and just for overall brightness and tightening. This, between peptides and it has light reflective stuff in it, great. Get you some. So anyway, that's kind of a quick overview, even though it took me 11 minutes to get it all out. One last thing I will say, I've never done the sunless tanning stuff before. Sunless tanning foam, magic. Normally people are like, you know, if they comment on your tan or whatever, you're like, oh, thanks. I was playing golf yesterday and these women were like, oh my gosh, your tan looks so good. And I was like, I know, right? And it's sunless tanning foam. This is not from being in the sun. Like, I'm wearing sunscreen right now over it. Like, normally I'd be, you know, out there like putting on oil and like standing while everybody else is teeing off or, you know, whatever. But that's just another little nugget for you if you're thinking of something or if you want to try something. And there are other products too, but that's just my not quick explanation of all this stuff on my bathroom counter. So if you have any questions, if you want more information, you can reach me at Stephanie, STEPHANIE, at teamclassrf.com. Teamclassrf, like Rodan+Fields.com. Or you can check out my blog, www.teamclassrf.com. TEAMCLASSRF. No, I'm not going to put those letters at the bottom and do all that. I'm just telling you, teamclassrf.com. Let me know. I'll help you in any way. Again, 2 years using it before I became a consultant, so I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't stand behind the product. So let me know, and I hope you enjoyed my bathroom. Thanks.